Tell them come watch me finagle. Prepare the place for my enemies at my table. Tell them come watch me finagle. Prepare the place for my enemies at my table. Tell them come watch me finagle. Prepare the place for my enemies at my table. Tell them come watch me finagle. Prepare the place for my enemies at my table. The booth became my sauna. I warm up and then I drop heat. Applaud me, y'all sit back and watch me. I'm in the hot seat. Y'all comp is just some weight on my chest. I'm feeling cocky. Say my bars went over their head, then try to copy. Let me dumb it down for you a little bit, where you ain't gotta climb. With all due respect, couldn't trace me outlined in dotted lines. Well, at least he's trying. What for me is mine. When I say I killed these tracks, I don't mean the beats be dying. With lyrics I breathed on them and hell revive them back to life.
What it do is BFA Flex FL to the E double, and I'm coming to you with another episode of the Hurt Biz. So we got some exciting boxing to talk about, man. We got some older guys who have kicked down the door on us and showed us, you say it's because of my age, girl. No, I'm just messing with you. But they showed us his age is nothing but a number, man. So we got Gary Russell. He just delivered a brutal knockout against Hugo Castaneda. I hope I didn't brutalize his name. But he's back. And he's calling out Lamont Roach. So congratulations to Gary Russell. That's a phenomenal performance you had after a 3-year layoff. Since he's calling out Lamont Roach, and I hear he's calling out Tank Davis, I hear they could possibly compete in some sort of like competition to see who's the best in that DC Baltimore area. So I would love to see that. I don't know who wouldn't. I believe the time is now to see that. I don't want to see any more fights from Gary Russell unless it's something like that. He's done with these tune-ups, shall we say. Okay? So he does stand for something that I got to give my hats off to him, and I believe the youth should really follow him and follow athletes, especially in boxing, where it takes so much of this component, which is discipline. Discipline. So he reminds me of the famous saying, staying ready so you never have to get ready. And I commend fighters who live that healthy lifestyle and never really get out of shape in between fights, man. So just so y'all know, discipline is an integral component to becoming successful in boxing, sports, careers, and just life in general. So pick it up. They don't sell it at the store, man. You got to have that within. You got to build that, man, and it builds character. So personally, I still would like to see these fights before they're obsolete. Those fights I'm talking about are the Tank and the Lamont Roach fights. And I'm wishing and praying for Tank Davis, man. I hope he gets his career back in order, man. He is a phenomenal boxer. And he's not doing himself justice, and he's doing an injustice to the world as well, man, not letting us see that type of talent on display. God-given. So, man, you got to use whatever God's given you, man, or you're not doing your service to him. Okay? So, Gary Russell, for those who don't know about my guy's skills, y'all need to do some research. Regardless of his 3-year hiatus, well, respectfully, the man had to recover from a surgical repair on his shoulder, and he had some major familial issues that he had to handle. He's had an exceptional career, and now it's the perfect time. He's coming off a brilliant knockout against a guy who was, I believe, 15-3-1. You know, he wasn't a slouch. It was just beautiful to see that after a 3-year hiatus, him still having that sharpness. I just hope that he does get the fights that he's looking for, because we're only getting older. But you guys let me know. Who would you guys like to see Gary Russell fight next? Would you like to see him in these fights? Or would you like to see him get a couple more tune-ups before he actually gets those fights? If not, what other names would you like to see him in there with? Let me know in the comments. Like and share this video. I thank you for the support. Follow the Hurt Biz on YouTube, Boxing Podcast. Peace.